Hello, all you wild, weird, wonderful people out there live in YouTube land. How are you all keeping? I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes for a few people to come in. Well, it's a beautiful day here in County Clare. The sun is splitting the trees out there for a change. It's actually really nice. Okay, I'm just going to give people a few minutes to come in because I'm actually on time, which is kind of strange. Oh, my dog. He's just not going to give up today, I don't think. He's been at this since 6 o'clock this morning. He's driving me up the wall. Hey Kiss, how you doing, darling? Any crack with your girly pop? Oh, I better drop the link. Sorry, I forgot. Hey Brian, how's it going? I'm just dropping the link in case anybody wants to come up. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be on long today. I'm still feeling crap. Migraines are a pain in the arse. Yeah, I saw somewhere, was it that fucking chinless half-wit dribbling twat was going to be doing some video about me and JC? Oh, really? Huh. Right. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes, because you better know your media law. You better. You mightn't think it's a big deal, but it is a big deal. So you better know your media law. I'm lucky I work with a solicitor who does, so that's why I have to cross all my T's, dot all my I's, and every time we're doing a shoot, no matter where we're doing it, I have to run everything by him to make sure we're covered every which way. Yeah, so you better know your media laws, as I'm going to say, because if you're allowed to do that, well, by Jesus, what I'll hit back with will be something else. It'll be one for the books, because I will. Just because I can, like the way you guys can, just because you can. Hey Sheila, how you on? Yeah, I know. I was supposed to come on yesterday, but my head was still in bits. It's a little bit better today, but words, I find it difficult trying to access words in my brain. They just won't come to me. What's that? Your T's and cross your eyes. Exactly, Brian. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Hey, Lady Stardust, how's it going? God, I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I have, I'm sorry. It's eggplant. How is the eggplant doing? It's a fucking aubergine. I'm tired of telling you that. Hello, eggplant aubergine, or aubergine living healthy. Where the fuck did you get that from? Sorry, healthy living with eggplant. Hey Frida, how's it going? Do I need to even ask? Are you going to come up and explain that name change to me, because I don't get it? Healthy living. Okay. Oh, is this because you went for a hike once? I'm so dead he's going to take the piss out of me now. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. Somebody needs to. Somebody needs to. I dropped the link again. There we go. Eggplant was Terry, then he is Frank, and he is now Eggplant. So there you go. Oh, my dog. Oh, it's one of those days. It's just gonna be one of those days. It's getting longer. Come on, you clown. It's too child to close that door behind you. So any news, something strange? I haven't really been keeping up with anything that's happening on YouTube. Somebody sent me a screenshot the other day. That fucking dribbling toothless wonder, the geriatric guitar player. I didn't. You know him. He's supposed to be making a video about me and JC, so that should be fun. That should be really fun. Mine are sitting outside barking at anyone. Yeah, listen, if a leaf blows in a field 4 fields away, he hears it and starts barking. He just, oh my God, it's continuous. He never stops. Yeah. So is anybody going to come up and have a chat with me? Or is everybody feeling a bit shy today? The usual shy free. Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly, the usual shy. I haven't been keeping up with any of the Natasha stuff. I can't watch her. I just, I refuse to watch people that I don't like just to see what they're bitching about. I just can't do that. It's just such a fucking waste of time. I can't. Oh, all those gimps are slapping each other on the back. I don't care what they're doing, to be honest with you. I hope they are. I really don't care what they're doing. They didn't win fuck all. Hey Six, how's it going? They didn't win fuck all, so let them pat each other on the back. So I really couldn't be caring. What is it? I'm polishing the eggplant to be presentable. 3 minutes. Okay. Must be some big fucking eggplant, but however, you do you, babe. I've just got to take Cooper outside, but if you're still here now, okay, no bother, kiss. Cause there's dragon to be had. Oh, look, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous now. Look at. Whatever happens with AD and Junior, I don't fucking care. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I really am. But you want to, like, you're talking about him and all the videos he's made. How many videos have you all made collectively about him? How many? I'd say thousands. Thousands. I mean, truth be told, Martin, Helen, even JC, everybody. How many videos has everybody made about Alan? So really, who's stalking who? So I look. I understand that they had somebody turn up on their door, the Rusex, from Finland, but that wasn't his fault. He didn't tell him to go and knock on their door, and it was found that I think he had gloves and a knife and whatever in his car, but like Alan didn't take him by the hand or single him out and say, listen, I want you to go over to their house and I want you to scare them or rough them up or attack them or whatever. Like, he didn't send them there to do that, and it was sort of slightly implied that he did, which I don't agree with at all. So in that same vein, the people who put the windows in AD's house, they must have been sent by the Rusex. So if that's the case, so he's been roughed up himself. So I think mud has been slung on both sides. Hey Sharon, how's it going? Mud has been slung on both sides, and I just think, you know what? Enough is enough. I mean, as I said years ago, the killer's in jail. The thing was to get him off YouTube. He was taken off YouTube himself by YouTube. So you've spent thousands of pounds to get exactly what you've got. Which has already happened. Now, you didn't say you wanted him off social media. You said off YouTube. So which happened well before the case even got going. So, I mean, hey, YouTube lady, I can't understand how you continued with it after there was no need to do that then if you just wanted him off YouTube because he was gone. Now, if you had said social media in full stop, yeah, okay, that's going to be hard. I don't know how you're going to do that, but I don't think you would be able to do that. But anyway, that's just my opinions. That's not anyone else's opinion. It's my opinion. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I mean, they can be delighted all they want. If AD had gone in there with a solicitor, and I'm telling you, there's no way he would have lost his case. It just isn't. Oh, the eggplant.
That's right.
The posh eggplant is up.
It's not posh.
It is posh.
It's a tool that does what it's supposed to do.
You're a posh eggplant.
So, but you didn't answer my question. So, which stream is this? Is this the serious one or is this the fun one?
No, this is the fun one. This is the fun one. I wasn't here
all right.
yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday, so.
No, I'm just before I start with all my hilarity, you know, and
No,
then
no,
people tell me again.
You can start with your hilarity.
I don't want people again to tell me there's a time and place and shit, you know.
No. You can start with your hilarity.
All right.
How are you?
Well, I guess okay.
Well, that's good. What do you mean you guess okay?
Yeah, well, is life not merely an illusion?
Oh, God.
Right, we're going metaphysical here.
Have you had
many. And dude, like that day hit extra hard because today was bong cleaning day, right?
Oh, God.
So it's not only the weed, it's also the chemicals I use to clean.
Jesus Christ. Hey,
dude,
pain like pain.
Takes probably like at least a year of your life, but you know, well worth it.
Holy shit, you're frying your brain cells.
Oh, I got enough of them.
You had enough of them? Oh,
dude,
okay.
I can smoke half my brain away and still would fit in right here. This is no problem. Yes, I'm calling y'all stupid people. That's what I said.
You're not wrong.
See?
There's a lot of brainless wonders on here. You don't even have to have a brain to be on here, you know?
Yeah. Dude, like, I figured out, like, yeah, Sharon laughing about bong cleaning day, but let me tell you, I figured out, right? Because I don't know much about cleaning. I'm a male. So if you clean the thing, like, once in a while, right, all of a sudden you don't cough as much no more.
No shit.
It's not only the water. It's the whole thing.
No shit.
See, I'm discovering new shit every day.
Amazing what happens when you clean stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, still not a fan. So I see the necessity or shit, like, but you know.
Well, you know, your lungs won't try and run away from you, I don't think, if you clean it out. Hey, Lisa. No, well, that's good because we
have to find a better way anyway to inject that shit. I'm not a fan of the smoking. I have to find something.
Oh, you have to start getting the oil or something.
Oil?
Yeah.
Can I rub it in?
No, you take it. You take it. I know a few cancer patients who take it. It's incredibly strong. You know, like it's ridiculously strong. So it's like a grain of rice is like the dosage, I think.
Are we talking basmati rice or are we talking that other rice?
Well, the smallest bit of
different shapes, you know.
Well, oh, okay, Jesus Christ! Just regular white rice.
You got to be on your rice game,
Why do you
dude.
have to make everything so fucking complicated?
Because rice. Because does every rice look the same to you? That's kind of racist.
Oh, shut up!
Or that's kind of vegetableist.
Rice. Oh my God.
What is rice considered? Like, is it a vegetable? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. A staple of some sort. I don't know. I don't know. What.
I'll give it the respect it deserves then.
Oh, shut up! It's fucking rice.
All right, yeah. Well, tell this to the Chinese dude. They like their rice.
Hang on, Lele.
You see, it's racist. There you go. It's racist. Yes. People are already calling you out for your racist ways.
Brilliant. Something else they can bitch at me for.
Don't get me started on Uncle Ben.
That was just a bad idea from start to finish.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Uncle Ben's white rice, absolutely fantastic.
Didn't stick. Was the good rice? It didn't stick, you know.
It was actually.
And if you really want to like explore the world, they had also a curry flavored one.
Oh, they did not, did they?
It was pretty good.
I never really bought Uncle Ben's. I suppose when I first started eating rice years and years ago, I did. But yeah, as I got older, I was buying different types of rice. Yeah, Uncle Ben's has got a particular flavor to it. It's okay, but there are nicer rices.
Hmm. Oh,
Mm.
and Pain like Bane here pointing out Uncle Ben was black, ironically. Well, I
I
don't
know.
know because I don't see color, you know?
Yeah, he's colorblind.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
I
that's
look at
what
people and all I see is idiots. You know, it's just like the color doesn't matter that much.
we're all just fucking talking
That's
monkeys
right,
to you,
yeah.
aren't we?
I'm just perplexed. Like the color doesn't even factor in anymore.
Yeah, we're all just fucking talking monkeys to you.
That's right.
Cheeky bastard.
Every day, I think I want the mothership to come back already. Please.
Well, can I come? Can I come? Is there enough room on the ship for me?
Yeah, well, the last time the mothership came, they made this video. Very charming dude.
Oh.
Yeah, well, like the Heaven's Gate people, you know.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mm.
Right.
But I think they cut their balls off too. It was a little bit like I didn't agree with that like doctrine.
Yeah. Cutting balls off. Well,
Mm.
it depends on what they were going to use them for. I
Yeah,
mean,
apparently they have
an
no
arts
use for them on the
craft?
mothership because it's like maybe they have weight constraints on the mothership. Like I don't know.
I don't know. Are they giving them to the kids to play? Use them for arts and crafts? I don't know. Like
You
what
have
was
to
happening
travel
with the
light, you know.
leftovers?
If you go beyond the speed of light, you have to travel lightly.
Well, no extra baggage, I suppose.
That's why it's called light speed.
That's funny.
I think they cut it. I think I read or heard something, Lisa, where they cut their balls off too. But I'm a great fan of the video, like the video of the dude, you know, from Heaven's Gate, where he did goodbye video, so to speak.
I don't think I've seen that.
Charming fella.
I haven't seen that. Heaven's Gate. Is that weird cult?
Yeah, they were the ones. So they were pretty much. So the deployers, they killed them, like, so they killed, yeah, it was like the Jonestown thing. Yeah, well, it's not much people, I guess, like 10 people or something, right?
But weren't
But
they all
like,
dressed up in a certain thing? They all
yeah, but
their
they
beds.
thought, like, because a comet went by, right? So a comet went by, and like the mothership is coming, right? And to hop on the mothership, they left their earthly shells and,
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, like, I don't understand how anybody gets drawn into cults, though. I don't understand it. I don't know how anybody can be suckered in like that. I just don't get it. Like, you see really intelligent people, and well, what I assumed wasn't intelligent people, and you see them like up to their elbows in Scientology and all these weird fucking cults. Just this Jay, what's his name? Is it Jay Leno? Not Jay Leno. Oh, what's his name? He's in 7 Seconds to Mars or something like that. He's an actor.
no, they took longer. It was 30 seconds. Yeah.
30 seconds, sorry.
They're not that fast.
Him. Anyway.
Yeah. He's another
cult.
douchebag.
Yeah. What is the story with all these cults?
I don't know. I wanna be like the leader of one.
Do you?
Yeah, because you always proceed over the sexual magic as the high priest.
Right.
You know?
So you're gonna have lots of wives, is it?
I mean, look at it, dude. If you look, the cult leader is always fucking. Nobody else is fucking, like, from the other guys in the cult. But like the cult leader is always, you know, and they always come up with some silly reason too, and it seems to the other guys seem to get along with it. You know?
Yeah, the part that freaks me out is I think there's one of those nut jobs locked up at the moment, and he's still running the place from jail. Is the child brides? It's like, adults work away, but allowing your like 10, 11-year-old daughter to be wed to this man that you've been in bed with and everybody else has been in bed with, and oh no.
Yeah, well, that's very extreme. I was not, you know.
Yeah,
well,
no,
I don't want to be that kind of cult leader. I just want to say, right, before the people start rumors.
Yeah, no. I know. No, I'm just this one particular cult. I can't think of the name of it now.
Something of God, like.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and he's a weed looking thing. He's an awful looking thing. He's like, the side part and the
Nah,
glass.
dude, there was legit this cult, right? And there was this dude, because I was like, was a rabbit hole. There was some true crime shit, right? So
Mm.
there was this cult, like Children of God or something, right? And the
Uh,
doctrine of the cult was like, God expresses his love through sexuality, right? So
okay.
if you love your children,
Oh
you see
God.
where I'm going, right? So,
Yeah.
and like everybody with everyone, right? Children thing, right? So, and there were children born in this shit, right? So,
Yeah.
and one of the children of a very high ranking member, though he snapped, right? So he went out of the cult, snapped, and
Okay.
killed one of the who was his guardians in the cult, right? Met up with him, killed that dude or that lady, and then killed himself, right? That was the
Wow.
big thing. And he made a big like expose video before he did it, like why he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's some fucked up shit, and they still around.
Yeah. There's a lot of messed up cults. But like, Terry, what is it about somebody that kind of, do you think, that gets into things like that, that gets into a cult, that cult like behavior? What do you think is wrong with somebody that ends up getting into something like that? Hey, Fraud Busters.
Dude, like it's well, it's just, it's a place where people make you feel special and comfortable, and you
Yeah.
feel like I don't know. It's a little bit like YouTube, I guess.
Ah, yeah, but I mean, you can walk away whenever
Yeah,
you.
well, I mean, if you end up in a cult for some reason, I mean, you have issues to begin with,
Oh
right?
yeah, but that's what I'm
Nobody
saying.
walks out of the house in the morning like, oh, guess I'm gonna join a cult today, It's like
But
that's
like,
not how it works.
what I'm saying to you is like, like intelligent people that have joined like the Scientology crew and the whole lot. Like, what do you think is wrong with some?
Yeah, well, I think like so. Let's say like if you're an intelligent person and a rich person and you join Scientology, right? So you
Mm.
first believe in that shit, right? And then you don't want to be embarrassed when they tell you all about that Xeno shit and stuff like that.
Uh,
That you wasted that much money on bullshit, so you start pretending. You
mm, yeah,
know?
yeah. But what about the lunatics that actually believe it all?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I just don't understand how you see these, functioning, high
Yeah,
functioning adults, and yet they're mixed up with all this shit. I don't get it.
yeah, but if they believe in it, I mean, like, dude, like if you think about like the story of Christianity or any religion, just story wise, right?
Mm.
I mean, it's a kind of a crazy story, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, look, all religion has got its elements of okay, whatever story
Yeah,
book
so I'm
kind
just
of.
saying, like, so and like intelligent people believe in that, so it's not uncommon that smart people can believe in
Oh yeah, but look,
outlandish
if
things.
Jesus Christ did walk the earth, we have proof of that. We know that he did actually. He was alive. He was a man, and he did walk the earth. Whether he was the son of God or not, I have no idea. I wasn't alive at the time. I never witnessed any of his miracles. I couldn't tell you. But this Scientology, like, what
Yeah, but you don't know, when like generations from now, they might see a video where I refer to you as a witch, and that's the only thing they have a reference of you, and then you will be known as the mighty witch Wiccan Moon, because that's how you remembered in history. Like, shit can happen, dude.
well, you know what? I'm good with that. I'm
Mm.
good.
Oh, dude, there's this funny bit from this. Yeah, well, I would say it's not poetry or something, but it's those aliens, right? And
Okay.
those aliens come to the planet Earth long after the last nuclear war when we're all gone, right? And
Uh-huh.
the aliens brought us some pills, pills against the sadness, to
Okay.
save humankind. So, and then the aliens saw what happened, when they came down, on Earth, that the last war happened, they wiped each other out. So they were very sad, right? And each of the aliens took one of their pills because humankind wiped each other out. And then one of the aliens said, look what I found. And he found a film projector.
Okay.
And they were happy. And they were saying, no, we can at least see how you have been.
Oh dear.
Right? So, and they watched this projector and they said, "Look, these humans were quite happy. We didn't even had to bring our pills, but they watched a fucking Mickey Mouse video." That's the kind of the story. Mm-mm-mm.
You have a wonderful imagination, Terence.
No, that's not from me. I stole that, ripped it off. I said like it's that poetry bit from
I know.
one bit.
I know.
I
But
just, well, I think it's quite funny.
it is funny.
Mm. Them aliens. Speaking
Them-
of aliens and old things,
What do you
there's
mean?
Willie.
Do you really think that there's, we're being visited by aliens, or do you think it's all?
Dude, I don't believe in that crazy nonsense. It's all a simulation to begin with.
Oh, come on.
Makes the lot, dude. Like a simulation makes the most of sense to me.
How though?
Dude, every irregularity in physics, like you can display, you can explain with a simulation, right? That's
Yeah,
just like
okay.
just you know, it's
I
like
know,
it's
I've
like
heard
like
it's
that double slip shit where it becomes a wave and shit, and it's a particle all of a sudden, right? That's just pretty much rendering, you know, out of memory and shit. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I get it, but I've heard that argument before, and I still just don't think that it's correct. Yeah,
It is correct.
I can't wrap my head around the simulation bit. I really can't. I understand what people are saying about it, but I just, you're a being. You feel what's happening. You have a soul. You have,
Yeah,
all that.
so yeah, but so what? Oh, all right. So, let's do this other thought experiment then. Yeah.
Okay.
So so, let's say your brain, right? Is made out of neurons, right?
Okay.
So I replace one neuron of your brain with an artificial neuron, right? Like something I can build. Like, so is it still you?
Well, it depends on what you replaced.
Just one.
But what's the one?
Just a random one. Pick one. Like those neurons, you got billions of them. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, I would say, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're still human, because isn't that
All
happening kind of today?
All right, now I replace two. Are you still you?
If it was to aid my life, if I had an accident or something, yeah, you'd be still that person.
So when is the cutoff point then?
When you're not doing the thinking.
But how would you know? So what is thinking like?
Thinking, when I suppose if that takes over your consciousness, if it can, I don't know enough about all that stuff.
See? That's why it's a simulation.
I don't.
You're not part of that expansion pack.
I'm not part of what?
Expansion pack. It's like a video game.
No, I'm not part
You're
of that.
part of the island expansion.
I'm not part of that. I'm not part of the conspiracy. No.
It's all weird to begin with.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about like different dimensions and all that kind of thing? Do you think that's a possibility?
Of course.
Yeah.
There are many dimensions. I traveled many of them under the influence of certain things.
I believe.
Yeah, I said it Irish. Well, I don't believe. Yeah, well, I think. Yeah, well, of course there are many dimensions, but is it possible to, for us
travel through them?
Yeah, for us it's like it's like we are three-dimensional, right? When you go geographically, not geographically, when you go like not time as the fourth, but so when you go with a fourth geometrical dimension, right? Then we can only observe a three-dimensional representation of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the same thing, like you can have a sheet of paper and you can draw a cube on it, right? That looks like a cube, but it's no cube because it's two-dimensional. It's on a sheet of paper, right? But it's a representation of a three-dimensional thing of our world on a two-dimensional plane.
Yeah.
So in the same way, we can have a four-dimensional like representation in our world, but it doesn't resemble the actual thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, and that's we cannot observe. But like in a fourth dimension, that's pretty wild. Like somebody made a program where you can like move things like in a four-dimensional space. It's wild shit, dude. Like
I've
a
seen that.
four-dimensional being could see everything we
Yeah,
do and like observe it. It's like
that's
a
so
two.
weird.
So imagine you're a two-dimensional being, like one dimension below us, right?
Yeah.
And you have a plane of paper. So
Yeah.
if your dimension would be passed by a three-dimensional object, right, like a ball, I mean,
Yeah.
what would you see? You would see a point, a circle that gets bigger and then gets smaller, a point
Yeah.
and then disappears.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
would have no idea it's a ball what you were observing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
And
I've heard that theory before, but it's just I just find it I can't wrap my head around that fourth dimension. Do you know that way? I like to see through everything and see that yeah.
yeah, well, of course, because you're a three-dimensional being,
Yeah,
you
I
could
know.
not even observe it. You can just like a resemblance. You can just, you know.
Yeah. I wonder
And
what the
that's and what a four-dimensional cube. That's where we close it in into the Marvel universe. A four-dimensional cube is called a tesseract.
I
So
didn't know.
when Loki is going for the tesseract, all it is a four-dimensional cube.
Ooh, you hear that, kids? You learned it here.
See? Yeah. Or you sit in the cinema like me and yell out, "Idiots!"
Hang on a second, guys. Please stop hitting Ginger. Let Wiccan do it. You're making it worse. Hang on, what's happening? I want to hear from Ginger. I see the stink fire has been spreading a shot again. What's happening? What's going on? I can see Ginger. Hang on, let me see what's happening there. Where is she? It just I can't do anything at the moment because I'm on here.
There's Ginger. There's a Ginger comment saying okay and thumbs up right over the ex murderer thingy.
Listen, I'm just going to leave you guys to I can't see my phone properly and I'm chatting away to Terry. Oh, she's back. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry, Terry.
Ah, there it is. See,
Hey, Frank.
hecklers, I call them.
I keep calling you Terry, and it's yeah. Well, you shouldn't have done that to me because you'll be forever more Terry in my head now, and I'm trying to remember it's Frank.
Dude, I don't care what you call me. I'm all illusion anyway. I'm simulated.
But like, back to the 4D people. What would you imagine that they'd look like?
Enormous penises.
Of course. Of course.
Dude, like,
is that it?
No, I think you cannot even imagine. So let's say you are a dot, right? That would make you like a 2D person. So now, how would you imagine a human? That's not even in the realm of your possibility.
No, I know.
I mean, it's just like.
But I've often thought of that. I'm like, God, I wonder what they look like. Would we be able to actually see them wholly or properly, or would I?
Yeah, well, wholly. Well, you mean it different, but that's always my thingy. So, what would happen, right? So, if aliens come to Earth, right? So, if we go back to the alien shit, right? So they show up, right, with their spaceship, and they can prove, like, I don't know, they made a YouTube short when they did it, when they made humans, right? Like, I don't know, they have some kind of proof, like, beyond any doubt they made us, right?
Yeah.
Would you start to worship them?
I don't know. I'd have to know a lot more about them. And I suppose
because they would basically then be God, right? By any doctrine.
Well, they wouldn't be God. They would just be a higher sort of race of us.
Oh, I don't know.
More intelligent race than
Not
us.
what the book says.
Well, which book? There's many.
That's why when the church is so afraid of them aliens, they fucking the grift up.
Well, you know, well, but who made the aliens? You know, so I mean, you could ask that question. You could go you could go right back.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
Germans, of course. We
of
invented
course,
everything.
of
We made the
course.
alien. Oh, dude, and that would also, dude. Imagine that would be so funny. Like if aliens appear and they speak with a German accent.
Oh my God, I'd wet
I
myself. I would
I
actually
would piss
myself.
myself, dude.
So would I. So would I.
Yeah, but for different reasons.
Imagine the cadets are all pissed off.
I would fire over live stream, dude. Told you all.
No, that was
Who's laughing now, motherfucker?
Hitler didn't die. He's with us.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I'm sorry, but
Different laws, you know.
it was like, hey Willie. Oh Lord. Yeah, I mean, what do you reckon about these alien things that are happening around the planet? Well, the last while anyway, there's been a lot of alien talk.
Yeah,
Do you,
well, I think
do you think it's actual aliens, or do you think that it's, you know, army secret stuff or drones or?
well, so I think it's so lately usually, you know, usually when people talk about aliens and especially abductions and shit, there's usually some sketchy place, maybe, or a gay bar or something involved, a lot of liquor, and you know, it's like things like where, and then you wake up, your ass hurts, and all of a sudden there was some probing going on and shit, you know. It's like it's always people that are not very credible, I would say, right? But like this, for example,
And
this
maybe
commander.
that's why they take them. Maybe that's why they take them, because they know they won't be believed.
No, but lately there are other examples too, like that Commander Fravor, right? Who is the commander of the fighter wing on the Nimitz, like of some like thing. So he's a high-ranking like pilot, right? And he
Okay.
saw that Tic Tac thingy, right?
Oh,
with the other dudes. So
Tic Tac.
and he's and he's not a dude who's just fucking around, you know, just
Yeah.
for notoriety or for some clout or something. He was not even like making a fuss out of, like, people dug his report out and then question him about it and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So, but if those people who are more credible coming out with shit, then I'm more interested, you know, than if somebody is like, dude, I was traveling down the bar, all of a sudden there was this light and now my ass hurts. It must be the aliens, you know? It's like,
Why are they so like interested in people's arses, especially men's?
yeah, I figured it out because I think like these aliens, for them, it's like spring break, you know? I think that's it's like Earth is like an amusement park, you know? There's an amusement park where the young people go, you know, on a break. It's like, you want to cut up some cows, you know? You want to probe some asses. That's where you go.
Oh my God, we're a destination for teenage aliens.
They're just, you know, yeah. Well, that's the Sue hypothesis, you know. People call it. So that says like there are plenty of aliens around. They know we exist, but they're hiding from us.
Yeah, they
You know?
just is as a fucking load of head cases, and they're like, oh, keep going, don't even stop. Lock your doors when you're going past her. Do you
Yeah,
know
well,
what I mean?
but I think there are some phenomena that cannot be explained, like that Tic Tac, and like if you go by physics, right? Like we cannot build a thing that can do such maneuvers, like physically, without
Yeah.
breaking apart or killing the dude
Oh, true.
inside. You
Yeah.
know, so we cannot do it. So I don't know what it is, right? Or if you know somebody is inside, or it is just like a drone or something. But
Yeah.
whatever it is, like shit like that, it always gets, like, even the serious stuff gets brushed away as lunacy, and I think that's not good because like obviously there's a lot of unexplained shit, you know, and I think that should be more investigated.
Yeah, I do too.
But also by the right people, you know, not some people who bought a spirit box of YouTube and say,
Oh,
let's
God.
go. You know?
No, look at, you know, that I'm a paranormal investigator, and I have been
Oh,
for
here
many,
we go.
many.
Oh, I said something.
Yeah, well, I am, have been, but spirit boxes I just don't use. I don't like them. I don't get on with them. But if I'm on a thing with somebody else and they want to use it, that's fine by me. But I don't really hold any weight with them at all. They can be very easily manipulated. So that's why I don't believe in those spirit boxes at
Lisa is
all.
very confused by skinwalkers. So
Skinwalker.
what's confusing most about them? Their fashion choices, or what is it you don't like?
Don't mind him, Lisa. He's a bollocks.
Hey, dude, we all skinwalkers. We have skeletons
No,
around.
you know that Skinwalker place, Skinwalker
I know,
Farm.
yeah, Skinwalker Ranch. Yes, they
Ranch.
even have a ranch, them Skinwalker.
I know. They're raising skinwalkers up there in them their hills.
we not in too much favor of your kind around here.
Mary Beth, bring in the skinwalkers. Them the folks coming up the hill again.
Dude. No, I don't know. Like, no, they're not raising them there, but there's Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah, there are documentaries about it and YouTube videos and shit.
Yeah.
So if you're into that paranormal shit, if you Google Skinwalker Ranch, you will have like a field day.
Oh yeah, they were picking up radiation signals and all sorts of mad stuff from there. I didn't really get into it because it was very dragged out. I felt the whole thing was very dragged out. I only watched one or
And
two.
now see what people have done. This Ginger is afraid to chat now.
What?
Mhm.
And lady started
Shame on you people.
afraid to chat. No, Ginger, don't be afraid to chat. I don't know what's happening. Listen, nobody time Ginger out, okay?
Oh, she said I'm into the paranormal thing. Oh, that's why. Nah, that's all right. I mean, dude.
Hey, Darry.
Lot of delusional people around. That's you don't need to be afraid.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just I thought somebody was going to time her out, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Dude, I'm just saying it's bullshit. You know, we live in a simulation. I don't believe in nonsense. That's all.
Why are you talking about the simulation? Why can't it be something else nice? Because
why is a simulation not nice?
Because it's not. It's like somebody else has created all of this and is running it, and at their behest we could be gone.
Yeah, so what's the difference between God then and a simulation?
Yeah, well, I just prefer to think of God as a nice old man.
No, he's a 16-year-old and is fucking and he runs that shit while he's watching porn. No. That's what it is.
No.
That's right. And he doesn't clean his room.
That's teenage Jesus. No, I want to think of God as this white, benevolent, lovely old man with long white hair.
As this white benevolent.
His long white hair and beard. Kind of like Gandalf the White, kind of, a bit like him.
I like to think of God as me. So.
Oh, well, yeah.
That would be my preferable.
Well, of course, Terence.
Dude, sometimes, especially when I'm in the bathtub, right? Having a nice bath, bubbly bath, you have this. I'm laying in the bathtub. I'm thinking, dude, I would be a great pharaoh.
Oh, you're parting the water, are you?
No, not that Moses shit. I just want to rule the place, dude, and I want to have one of them pyramids.
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
And then that you have you have the 50,000 people are very happy to build that shit for you. And you just write by, go make it bigger.
Can I have a larger one, please?
Yes. Yeah. Come on, guys, a little bit of effort.
I know. Come on, now put your back into it. To fuck. Come on.
Yeah.
It's only 20.
That's another mystery. See how they build those things.
I don't know. There's been lots of different hypotheses about it over the years. I don't know if I've agreed with any of them. Really, what do you think?
No, I think we don't know how. Because the thing is, that's something I'm very interested in. Is that not ancient aliens, but the real archaeological part, right, where they dig out shit and measure shit and shit like that. But I'm not going like aliens or whatever, right? So,
no,
and there's a lot of shit in Egypt that's manufactured with such precision, right? That if you go to some kind of company and say today I want to have that. What is here, right? I want to have it reproduced. They could not do it.
I know.
You know? And that is like I'm not saying it's aliens. I'm not saying it's something whatever magical or something. But we don't know what they did, and what they did was fucking awesome, dude.
It really was. Considering there was no, it's just how did they
No,
move?
and the thing is like, so if the problem is, oh sorry.
Sorry, go on.
The
No, go on.
problem is they don't also investigate that so much, because if you go to Egypt and shit like that and look at one of those vases or one of those granite blocks they made, you know, like especially the granite blocks, like if you measure the shit like with lasers and shit, the precision and how even it is and the surface and shit like that, we cannot do or nearly not do this shit today, right? So, but if you ask the people there, they tell you they did it with a hammer and a stone and shit, right?
Yeah.
And that's impossible. Just, you know, it's just like so. And I think it's not going in that investigation of what could have they used to do that shit.
Well, the Mayans used to use obsidian. They used to have these crazy kind of swords made out of obsidian because it was really, really strong and really.
Yeah, but the problem is, even if you use, but they always go by the narrative. So there's some guy, you know, with a stone rubbing it against the other stone, or maybe he has one of them bows with a string, so he makes like a Stone Age drill or something, right? But even if you have like that obsidian and rub it as a human against you, years you can rub that shit to get it so even, and you would not even, right? So they clearly had some kind of machinery going, I think.
They had to. That's what I'm saying. Like whether it was all done with pulleys, like what I'm saying is the obsidian could have been used like a blade, like to cut the stone, but they would have had to have some sort of pulley system or something in order to keep it spinning. Now, what I would love to do, I'd love to see if you can go back through that pharaoh's accounts and see if there was any obsidian brought in. You know, go through the logs and whatever and see if there was any obsidian brought in. That way you could nearly maybe tie it to it. But
yes, them early Egyptians are very known for immaculate bookkeeping.
Well, no, there is certain logs from masters and
yes, dude, they wrote it all over the walls and shit. There's probably some kind of figurine, like with a black stone.
There might be, because you know, did you see the one that they discovered from the Mayans? Yeah, that's incredible.
See, but that's also the thing. Like I think it's interesting. So also like in the rainforest, right? So there's so much, there's still uncovered with ancient Mayan and shit, like things that were just, because the interesting thing was, so when the Europeans came over, right, to the Amazon and raped and pillaged all that shit, no, not these ones, but the ones who discovered it first, right?
Yeah.
They told us these big stories about
that's right.
Yeah, that is cities of gold and shit like that, right? So and then when they came back after some years, like shit was gone because like the jungle like just, you know?
Well, see, what
because
I think the Europeans spread illnesses. And
yes. Well, that was the reason why. But yeah, because like so the apparently so the flu was not that common over there, right? Yeah. So they figured out. So they had a little COVID moment, and so and then the cities were kind of empty, so the jungle took them back.
Yeah.
But but when they came back, then they were like the people came back, but they're not even cities here. What are you talking about? It's like you made it all up bullshit.
Yeah, it was all overgrown. Like it was all overgrown by trees, because by the time other people came back along, you know, there had been many years in between, like, and so it was just like a forest, and you know they couldn't see anything when they came back. Hey, bedtime,
that's right.
Dan, how you doing?
And that's why I'm in favor of cutting down the rainforest.
Well,
all of it.
I don't know.
Parking space. Dude, you have a lot of sites there that people want to see, so you need a lot of parking space. So cut it down. And
such a shit. No, look, it would be amazing to be able to clear a certain amount of it, to do some research and to do some digging, but at the same
or
time,
at least, you know, like the Americans probably have some cans of that Agent Orange left, you know, just deforest the shit.
I know the planet needs oxygen. We need trees. We need more trees to help clean the air.
A lot of people don't make the impression around here like that they don't really need that much oxygen, dude. If you operate on such levels, you cannot require that much oxygen. And I'm just just keeping it real here.
Just keeping it real. Yeah, there's a few that don't use any oxygen at all. Yeah.
And also, dude, if you're a little bit oxygen deprived, so what? You a little bit of dizziness. It's like you drunk a little bit. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, altitude drunkenness is weird. That is weird. Have you ever had that?
No.
When you go
We have breathing systems in Germany. We're very good engineers.
No, when you go up and you're up a certain height, you're like, oh, okay, now I know what you mean. So take it slowly and just take it easy going up. Obviously there's oxygen, but you don't need it. But it's
Yeah, that's why they when they climb Everest and shit, that's why they don't do it like in one thing. That's why you have to stay in base camp a while, and then in camp 1 a while, and then in the other camp.
I know that, but Terry, I'm very impatient.
Yeah, well, that's good for you. You will be a landmark soon.
Yay!
It's like, yeah. Oh, there are some climbers still out at the Irish Witch. This where you stand as a frozen statue.
Yeah, and everybody will come and pray to me in my natural habitat.
because you couldn't wait. No?
I couldn't wait. I'm too nosy. I need to see it now. Oh Lord, yeah, probably fucking would. That would sound like me, actually. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Stay away from mountain climbing. That.
Yeah, no, I don't do mountain.
Do you have actually mountains in Ireland? It's not a thing.
We do actually. Would you believe it? We do.
Really?
We have a thing called the Sugarloaf.
The Sugarloaf. That sounds like an imitating mountain.
Yeah, no, that's and we have that other one up in Mayo. Is it Crowpatrick or whatever? But yeah, we have Crowpatrick and the Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf is pretty.
Yeah.
It's where would I say? It's sort of Wicklow area. It's in outside Dublin, Wicklow area, and the other one I think is over in Mayo. So yeah, nobody really goes near them. People just look at them and go, yeah, no thanks.
No famous Irish mountaineers.
Well, Crowpatrick is where St. Patrick seemingly climbed up and had whatever, obviously. So
you were so impressed that one climbed that mountain that you made him a holy man afterwards.
No, he was holy before that. But people do it barefoot, as a, what do you call it? I'm sorry, my head is just completely bleh.
Here's Shillong saying.
Words won't come to me.
Dude, the Shillong saying is that they have some app where they can watch the alien versions of their TikTok.
Oh.
I want to link to that app. I want to see that alien talk.
I want to see aliens talk too.
What? My plump Bob comment? I don't know. Are you talking about the comment Bob? What are you talking about, bedtime talk? Get your ass up here anyway. Why are you being a heckler down there? Why are you heckling? Dude?
Yeah, stop heckling.
Yeah,
come up
what's that? Motherfucker, if you want to speak up, say it with your chest.
Ignoring the.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Oh, that's awful.
Don't type like you're getting your nails done, motherfucker.
Hey, bedtime.
What's going on, peoples?
Oh, not a lot. What's going on with you, chick?
Yes.
I got about 10 minutes before I gotta help finish up this job and then headed back south.
All right, work flexing again. I see how it's going.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't see the
dude.
Plum
it's not complicated, bro. How they made such straight stones. They figured out. They probably hung somebody. You know what I mean? Like maybe a overweight person or something, and they were like looking at the rope or the string or whatever they had, And they were like, damn, that's a really straight line. Thus, the plumb bob was invented. You know,
Yeah.
you go up at a height and you have a weight on a string and you just barely touch the ground. You have the straightest line ever known to
All right,
mankind.
sir. But what is your point? What's your final point here?
My point is there's nothing complicated about how they made stones square, and straight.
Oh God.
We're not talking about you. All right. So so you're saying it's not? I'm not talking about the stones of the pyramid. I'm talking about the graphite sarcophagus or sarcophagi. I don't know what it is in the pyramids. So you can say you can make you can cut a straight line, but can you cut it? Can you make a plane surface to such precision, sir?
Well, I tell you what, man, over there in your part of the world, Sweden and Norway specifically, there's guys over there that replane machinery bedways, like boring machines and giant lathes and mills and things like that. And they do that shit by hand. And they guarantee less than 5/10 of an inch error over like 3 foot sections. Well, if you're talking about half of a tenth of the thickness of a human hair error by hand over a 3 foot section, and you have a machine that's 40 feet long or longer, I mean, by the time you get down to the end of that thing, you're talking what, 10 human hairs? I mean, and they do that shit to this day by hand. So how do they do it?
How big are these pyramids or these objects they're building?
I don't who the Egyptians or
No,
the,
those Swedish people, those Swedish magic people you talk about.
some of them are fucking ginormous. I don't know how big the pyramids are. I've never been. I've only seen pictures, and pictures are scaled, so it's not a fair comparison. It's kind of like Temu.
I don't know. Dude,
You can buy stuff off of Temu, and when you get it, you're like, oh, this is a lot smaller than I had pictured, So I don't know. But I do know that they've been doing that shit for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and they did it all, probably started with a vertical straight line, and then they figured out that they could make a horizontal straight line.
I still don't think that nah, dude. This is just like I would have to look the numbers up, like, and compare these dudes with the precision of these other objects, because I don't buy it. You cannot just come over and say it's no big deal.
Absolutely, I can come over here and say it's no big deal.
No. This is
baffling people for years. It's like
I know, it's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And all they got to do is hang a weight from a string.
okay. Well, say they did that, okay, but how did they do it with laser accuracy when they didn't have?
Who says they did it with laser accuracy? Here's the thing, right?
Well,
it's only going to be that surface is only going to be as flat as you can measure it. So they claim that it's laser precise, right? But what does that mean? How much deviation is allowed in that laser line? Not only linear, like say in one plane, so like in the x-axis, but in the z-axis. How much play is there? How much tolerance is there?
I wouldn't imagine very much.
Well, I wouldn't either if you're talking about a mirrored surface, which, by the way, I used to machine with ultra precision. But even then, that surface is only as perfect as you can measure it.
Well, that's true, yeah. Okay, so how did they get these massive stones from where they originated to?
It's like Terry said, you got 100,000 people, put your back into it.
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Wait, this is bothering me now. This motherfucker. Where's my other video? All right, no. Get your reading glasses on.
You got him. You got him.
All right. I'm sharing this. Can you pull it up?
Okay. Pop it in.
I'm pulling it up, Wicked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is where they measure the vase, right? So, this is the whole paper about it. I will send you the link after it. And then, please explain to me, in your own rebuttal, how they did this.
I gotta find my. I just lost my reading glasses. I can't find them. They were right here. What the hell? Okay, let me see here. Wait, stop scrolling.
All right. Read the overview, sir. I can, because you're blind.
Okay, I see a dial indicator. Yes,
You might-
yes.
For him, Terry.
A height gauge. Yes, I know these tools very well, very well.
No, you should read what it says, dude.
I'm reading it.
Oh, you're reading?
Yeah, I was trying to. The plate layout inspection is performed on a standard rotary table attached to a granite surface plate, which, when rotated, revealed 1/1000th of an inch run out to the on the outer diameter and less than or equal to 1/1000th run out on the top surface. Yeah, it's really, really good. Perpendicular line coaxial with the center of rotation is defined as the z-axis. Yes, it is. Depending on the object's geometry, 3 or 4 individual points along the z-axis of the body of the vessel are selected to locate the tips of each dial indicator. Let's see, held securely, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm sure you did all that just great. Plus or minus movement. Yes, the distance from the tip. I'm trying to find. Let's see here. Concentricity. Ooh, 5. That's really good. Surface variance between lug handles. Where possible, the wall thickness is measured. I don't think the gauge. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, look. Here's the deal.
Look, they got pictures.
Right. Yes, I see the rotary table. I see the Cadillac gauges. I see the dial indicators. Yes, I used to do this for a living.
Another picture. Look. Here, it's
Yes.
real. It's a hand holding the thing.
Okay, I'm not saying it's fake.
And look
I'm just
here,
saying.
Numbers.
Okay. Look, here's the
More
deal.
numbers. Even
Oh my
more
God.
The
numbers.
Germans like
People
their-
don't want to listen to simplicity. It's so simple.
Dude, around here we don't care what people want to listen to. Somebody told me that very rudely one time.
Look. You take a piece of solid clay and you spin it on its axis of rotation and you can hold it securely. And the tool that you use to form it, if it's secure, your concentricity and your variance and your diametral shape are going to be damn near perfect. And
If they-
1/1000th
Yeah.
and 1/1000th of an inch, plus or minus 1/1000th, whatever that diameter is, plus or minus 1/1000th of an inch, is really, 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 really fucking good for primitive. I mean, really good. There's a lot of machine shops, in fact, almost all of them, that operate within those tolerances. And I will say to this day. Why? Because the very same concepts that are used today were the same ones that were used thousands of years ago.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't buy the hype this man is representing here. This is he going around
normally
saying this
say-
is no biggie.
he
Do I
normally
will
say-
provide you with the material to watch it. I really wanna hear your input about it because there's this channel that
Okay.
is really about that ancient engineering shit, and I wanna hear your input about it.
Yeah, brother. Hey, yeah. As soon as I get a chance, man, I got to leave here. I think I have maybe a day of travel. Well, no, I got a day of travel, but then I got to be back in South Texas for another week. And just send it to me, and when I get some time, I'll I'll
Motherfucker pissing all over them Egyptians. I don't like it. They did marvelous things.
No, man. I think it's cool as shit that all of the modern technology that we have today is based on technology that is thousands of years old. I think that's fucking badass. I think it sings the praises of the Incans and the Aztecs and the Egyptians
Oh yeah.
and the Druids, and and look. I used to work in optics.
Dude, the only thing that proves is that physics is a thing. See? You don't giving credits to the nerds. The nerds is who figured it out.
They haven't figured out shit. They can't see the forest for the trees. That's the problem.
Were they German nerds, were they?
Dude, it might be the Mayans and it might be the Incas, but it was nerdy ones of them who figured it out.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever that guy's name was, something Zeiss. I mean, he revolutionized, eyewear.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
With the lenses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they still polish spheres and flat surfaces the same way now that they did 250 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, right, we also jerk off the same way we do.
Well, I wouldn't say we all jerk off the same way. I mean, there's some people that are into some really weird shit, but
Yeah, but the mechanical process is still kind of the same, I mean.
That's true. That's true. The end result is usually close to the same.
Not much invention going on there, to be honest, right? It's like,
Why reinvent the wheel?
That's true.
Boys. Yeah.
Terry, did you get that? You got that? Did you see, what game was that I sent you?
Wolfenstein, yes. The new one.
Dude, I swear, that popped up in my feed, and I went, Terry. I have to show this to Terry. That was great.
For some reason, I pop up in people's head when some kind of Nazi thing is involved. So
I swear, that could have been you as the voiceover.
See what I mean?
Hello, fine gentlemen. I see you're taking a stroll down the boulevard.
Oh, well, we're very expressive people.
You're right. I trust you are learning the new national hymn.
Somebody has to send that to me. I have to hear this.
No, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
That seems slanderous to me. I don't want mine. People make fun of me already.
Oh, sorry, plant aubergine.
Well, what have you been up to? What have y'all been up to? I've been so busy.
Nothing really. Not an awful lot of anything. Just chilling out, hanging out. The usual. How's Voodoo?
She's fine.
Good. Give her my love, won't you?
I certainly will.
Yeah, I haven't seen her or spoken to her in ages, actually. We must remedy that soon.
Sounds like something Terry would say. We must remedy that soon.
I was like, dude, I don't talk like that. What are you talking about?
No, speaking of talking, I was listening a couple nights ago. I got off work and I went back to the room and I turned on Richard Cheese and I guess it was a replay or whatever, but it must have been fairly recent because I'm sure you've seen the whole Ellen was convicted of night walking.
No, I don't know that. No, what?
You hadn't seen that? Oh man, yeah, she's on paper for night walking.
What, really?
Like, It's like lewd. I guess like in Boston or I don't know wherever they are, Sharon or wherever they
Yeah,
are.
but like, is it
I,
recent?
no, it was like I think don't quote me to it, but I think it was like in the late '90s.
Oh,
Um,
oh wow.
yeah, I can't remember exactly. I thought I saw a date of like 1998 or something like that, but
Okay.
it's still funny as hell
What does that
because
mean, night walk?
it's lewd, lascivious, like probably soliciting Johns. You know what I mean? Like they name all that stuff in the charge
Wow.
or in the statute, but it's known as night walking, right?
Nah.
So apparently,
Wait. Just
yeah,
for the foreigner. We're not talking what I thought is like an elderly woman walking confused through the night. We're talking about a
no,
prostitute.
yes, walking
Oh.
at night, yes,
All right.
yeah. So this was a few weeks ago. So I guess I guess he was really upset about it, or it really got to him, or something. I don't know, but uh, the other night when I was listening to Richard Cheese, you know how Richard like he cuts all of the silences out, and so you might get 8 hours of Rebel condensed down without all the silence,
Yeah.
condensed down to like 45 minutes. So what's hilarious about that format to me is the fact that you get all of the range of emotion within like a couple of seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes literally from 0 to 90, just boom at the drop of a hat. You know, and which is a lot like him in normal speed, but it's even funnier without the silence. But anyways, he goes all of a sudden out of like seemingly out of nowhere. He goes, "Your mothers are night walkers. Your moms are sluts." I've got to get that for my soundboard, man. I was bumming I wasn't at home.
Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Now I gotta see that. I gotta see that. That's funny as shit.
I think Sugar Crits has it on her community page like a couple weeks back, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll see the Night Walker.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
dude. Like it keeps giving. It's like,
He's
yeah.
the present that just keeps giving. It's true.
Dude, yes, he's
Your
on
moms are night walkers. Like, bro, my mom hasn't walked in 20 years. She ain't walking nowhere, especially at night.
Yeah, my mother wouldn't be too good on that either. She wouldn't be walking anywhere except to the loo at night.
Wait, and that was in the 90s? Or what is in the 90s and the 80s? And how old is he?
The 90s, I think he said.
Yeah, I think he was born in like 92 or 3.
So he could have been a customer's boy. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah? How are you thinking?
Oh.
That's rough.
Yeah. I'm not saying he is. I'm saying saying given the time.
We don't know what the business relation between Dimitri and Ellen was. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, so
Oh, there they are.
Daddy could have been a John. Ooh.
What is it? A John is a customer of a prostitute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they call that restaurant in Long John's?
Long John Silver's. Hang on a second. I gotta mute. Possibly go. Hang on.
All right.
What did you say? Why do they call what?
Is there not a Long John's or long?
Oh, that's yeah. It's like thermal underwear to keep you warm. It's an all-in-one.
Your language is very confusing.
I don't know why they call them Long Johns. Maybe a guy that was very long and his name was John. Maybe he invented them. I don't know. I don't know, but and I don't know. It's an American term, Johns. That's what they call customers in the States for ladies of the night, shall we say?
Daria. See, there's Daria. I was saying hello to Daria. This is I was afraid to say hello to Daria because Wiccan doesn't like you very much. You know, I want to.
What? Get fuck off. What do you mean I don't like her very much?
I don't know. Like, I don't ask.
I said hello to Daria when she came in.
Ever talked about? Yeah, well, I don't know. You know, what your guys' problem is not my concern. I'm
Stop stirring that pot, you shit.
but I'm stirring nothing.
Yes, you are.
I'm just a concerned citizen, ma'am.
Shit spoon. If you're stirring the shit pot, you're gonna lick the shit spoon.
Don't make it sound all sexual.
Oh dear God! Even that.
Yeah, you know, makes sense.
Oh, that's not.
If you stir.
I don't believe. I'm sorry. I still have my own beliefs about the pyramids. I'm sorry. I can't make peace with what he said. It doesn't ring right in my head at all.
I will send him the video material, and he will apologize.
Good.
As he should. Well,
yeah.
I might have been. See, Daria, I'm looking out for you.
Oh, thank God! No, like I might have been thinking of messaging you after this, making sure we could. Well, of course we're cool. Why wouldn't we be cool? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, right.
Harry, stop it.
Yeah, Wiccan, why wouldn't you be cool?
You're such a shithead, you know. You really are.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I do nothing.
Frank.
Cartwheel woman.
Cartwheel woman. Okay, that's another one. You're gonna have to catch me up on that. Why is she called Cartwheel woman? Was she doing cartwheels?
See how much she's not interested in you. She doesn't even know about the cartwheel. She always does. She always does a cartwheel emoji. See, here they are.
Okay. Look, I have to be reminded of things. You know what my brain's like. Scattered.
All right, that's all right. Don't forget the sandwich part. This is the important part, you know.
Sandwich part.
Yeah, how to make a sandwich. That's the part in the brain that cannot go.
Yeah, no. I'm acutely aware of how to make a sandwich, how to construct a sandwich, the perfect sandwich.
That's right.
Okay, so if I'm making you a sandwich, what am I making you? What am I making you? If I'm making you a sandwich, what am I making you?
Don't define your worth through me, woman. Surprise me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't even ask a question now.
Of course you can ask a question, but, you know, be your own person.
Yeah, but you're the one that has to
But no tomatoes. No cucumbers.
No tomatoes. Why? Tomatoes are thing.
Tomatoes. And call them that. Don't call them that either.
What?
Tomatoes.
They are tomatoes.
No tomatoes. No cucumbers. At least not them. The other one. The pickles are good, but not them cucumbers.
Why? I made myself like cucumbers.
No paprika.
What?
Oh, that's how we call it, paprika. No pepper.
No pepper.
You know those peppers.
Yeah. Are you all right? Like, why no peppers?
None of those.
Why? Hey, Vince.
That's right. Sam Hill built the pyramids. That's enough, dude. COVID. I hope you go live later, dude. I don't want to drop it here because, like, it's not a Sam Hill stream. But, dude, this rabbit hole goes deep. I discovered some shit in regards to Gary Busey and Sam Hill you wouldn't believe, dude.
Hey, crazy chicken lady. What have you got, Terence?
I just now said I'm not gonna drop it here because it's no Sam Hill stream. I have the undisputable proof how Gary Busey picked the name Sam Hill.
Okay. Well, I'm
undisputable.
Yeah, I'm really not that interested in Sam. He doesn't.
What are you talking about? Are you crazy, woman?
I'm nosy. You know, I'm nosy.
That's why you should be interested in Sam Hill.
Yeah, no. From day one, when I first heard him on Vids' channel, I was listening to a few minutes, and then I just went, "Oh no, he just gives me the icks." You know, there was just something that I was like, "Oh, stay away from him." There's just something that gave me the icks. I just don't want to be around him. Even his voice kind of grates on me, Can't listen to him.
That's slander.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's not if it's true.
Rise up.
Right.
Rise up.
Who's rising up and for what?
Sam Hill is rising up.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, no,
That's
please
right.
don't. No, please don't. Sit down.
Oh, dude. He's like...
Old.
In the Matrix, dude, he would be the dude standing in a corner with a heart on because he took the blue pill, That's where the movie ends, Just an old dude with a boner in the corner. It's the Matrix, according to Samuel.
Wiccan always said she hated the movie Under Siege. When did I say?
Really?
When did I say that? When? I don't ever remember talking about that movie with you. I like that movie, actually.
I really do love his kid. Yeah, but Daria, it's like, yeah.
I know.
I mean, dude, I like cigarettes and weed too. It's gonna kill me, but I like it,
Yeah. Oh, well, your life. You live it how you like.
That's right. But Sam Hill, on the other hand, Daria, there might be some brain damage. You have to get yourself like, I don't know.
I don't know how anybody listens to him. I just, it's painful. Like, he's really irritating to listen to. Like, he grates on my brain. I can't listen to him.
Yeah, well, he's very well. That's always what you get when you have an ever intelligent fella trying to mime as a smart person. That is pretty much Sam Hill.
Yeah, I can't. It's as I don't know if it's.
Dude, the other time on Wits, he was giving us shit for our accents, this motherfucker, right? And he's saying shit like, oh, Terry speaks more better English than you, Kovitz. And then he was mocking my accent also and shit like that, right? And then we were pointing out, like, you realize we speak two languages here, motherfucker, right? You cannot even speak a second language. And, like, we're pretty much running circles around you in a second language, dude. What do you think what we would do to you in our native languages? It's like, dude, it's ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah, he's an idiot. Yeah, you'd rip him a new arsehole in German, like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, what would he think what I do to him when I don't have to think about what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Idiot.
A new asshole if you were in German with him. I was going to say something else. It's gone out of my head.
I would report him to the police on some bogus charges.
No, you don't want to do that. You'll get yourself into trouble.
I would go to the police and say, you see this man? He denied all of that. And then they would take him in. And the first thing Sam Hill would say to the police officers, this is ridiculous. You have to thank me. America liberated your country.
I know. I think he secretly does. He goes around the morgues and he chops off hands and, he takes pictures of younger hands, from people that are way younger than him. And then he sends them as proof that he's young. See,
yeah, because the Sam Hill, in case of you, because it's a different people you cater to. So this Sam Hill, he's no bachelor, so your ladies might be disappointed he's taken. But
yeah, you'd be real disappointed.
Yeah, so he wants. So Sam Hill always gets annoyed when people say he's old because he says he's like early 40s max and very good looking. Millionaire California dude, right? So, and when people say he's old, he hates that, right? So one time to prove he's not old, he showed his finger on a video because he never cams up or nobody knows how he looks. But the people got so much on his skin that he showed his finger, and because he has no spots and nothing, that proves that he's a young man.
No, that doesn't prove jack shit.
And dude, in a pink room, like the room looked like, dude, if you imagine a nursing home, that is what the look. It's like the basic nursing home bitch ass room look, paint shit. Like,
they probably just let him rant away. God love him. He's probably just one of those that the cheese.
Yeah, dude, the nurse is just going, oh, there's Samuel doing his radio show again. It's like, oh, that's
Who's
cute.
he interviewing today? Oh, bless him.
And then they smirk when they walk by his room and they hear him from inside, like, rise up, rise up.
I bet you they give him a round of applause outside as well when he's finished.
Oh, all right. You go have an oil change then,
Oh,
sir.
fine then. Fine. Feck off then. See if we
That's
care.
right.
Yeah, go on then. Globalist.
Yeah, dude, that's the other thing. But like I said, it's missed opportunity because, like, one time, like, Sam Hill is he's very interested in political leanings of people.
Oh.
And when he asked me what I am, I said I'm a globalist. You know? Because I knew that would piss him off the most. But like now thinking about it, I should have said I'm a monarch. Monarchist, you know. I was just like, yeah, I believe in the emperor, the emperor of the the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. That's why.
Oh, look. Fucking hell. Yeah. What was that? There's this religion that got passed in the States, and it just cracked me up. I think it was the Pastafarians, I think, and it's legit now, but I mean, it made me laugh so much. And there was this guy who started this religion. His passport photograph was him with a colander on his head.
And might be Sam Hill. We don't know.
It could be, you know.
It looks like it sounds like a fashion choice that Sam Hill would, you know.
But like, he's got really young hands, so yeah.
It's all in the hands.
It's all in the hands. Oh, hadn't his finger got a weird infection on it or something?
Yeah, that's the other
His
picture.
His thumb finger infection.
Yes, fungal wriggled nail beds. He has fungus riddled, you know. This man looks like, dude, if he shakes your hand, you're gonna be itchy for a while.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just tell you.
Oh, no. Yeah. Well, I'm glad for COVID in so many ways. Not you, COVID, the other COVID, the sickness COVID, because not a lot of people shake hands with anybody anymore. Kind of good. I have a great excuse. I'm immunocompromised.
You know why I just said
No, go on, tell me.
Because I'm down with the sickness.
Very good. Very good.
Right. Oh, generational talent, ladies and gentlemen. Generational talent.
For anybody who doesn't know, it's a song.
Oh yeah. You folks a little bit older here, right? Yeah. It's a song. One of them shiny things the youngins call CDs, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, it mightn't be everybody's genre, you know.
Everybody has heard once or twice in his life. It's a terrible song too. Like, don't get me wrong. And the whole band is terrible.
Song. It's not a great song, but yeah.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard the song?
There was a phase in that new metal music where they all were sounded, you know, like in capsule. No, what is when you cannot shit? Impassicate.
Oh Christ. Oh yeah, you can. Oh.
In
Just forget about it and keep talking. It'll come.
Yeah, I cannot forget about it because that sets up the choke.
Oh God, you're hated.
Constipated. That's right.
No, it's just constipated.
Constipated. All right. Yeah. All right. Now the show kind of sucks, but they all sound like they're constipated, like that. And the Corn Dune did it too, like with needed that shit too. They all did it.
Yeah. I think there was sort of a while where every band sort of sounded a bit like Soundgarden for a while. Do you know?
Yeah. They called that shit grunge.
Yeah, but it was like every song sounded exactly the same almost. Do you know that way? I was like, what am I fucking listening to this for? This is crap. It all just sounds like Soundgarden. Why am I even bothering? Like, so I stepped away from listening to that kind of music for a while because I just bored.
And look, there's Hobo Ralph with the wrong answer 5 minutes later. We already settled on constipated, dude.
Impact.
you know.
Oh yeah, well, impact. Well, that's different. Impacted is when you have to get it surgically removed. Yeah, that's definitely a crime.
All right, then I apologize. Then you, then I might like that even more.
Aliens, come and do your job.
And oh, that's what they do, them aliens. You know. It's kind of a relief for people, you know?
Yeah, they're helping.
Dude, it's like if you find an animal, you know, them aliens, they have them X-ray vision and shit, and they go like, oh, that one is impacted.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
better probe a little bit.
Yeah. And just sometimes the laser is a little bit too strong, and there you go, dead cows.
Right. Yeah, well, you got to train somewhere, right? You wanna-
I know. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, they don't do it intentionally. It's not intentional, But yeah, the poor animals, they're all impacted and constipated.
Yeah. There are a lot of cow anuses that were sacrificed. That is true.
Sacrificed.
For the betterment of mankind.
You're funny. Very first apology ever accepted. Oh.
Don't celebrate too much because I didn't mean it.
You're such a shithead.
Yeah, well, he could just be quiet and take it in, Why rub it in? So I retract it, sir.
Oh, no, don't retract it. Don't.
I retract and I will piss on your grave. I said it.
Jesus Christ, Terry, talk about an overreaction.
Well, he's still alive, right? So
Yeah, you're still alive, right?
now that's how much I love him, because now he doesn't want me to piss on his grave, so he don't die. See? Dying people solved.
Killing people with kindness. I see.
That's right.
Yeah. So what were we talking
Do I have to say it again? Generational talent, ladies and gentlemen.
Shut up. But come here, what were we talking about before bedtime came up and then ran away?
How great Egypt technology must have been. And then he came up pissed all over it and left.
Didn't he? Hey, Willie!
Oh my God.
I
Yeah.
can't hear you. There's no sound.
Yes, Willie, you gotta turn the microphone on, Willie. It's always so cute when he tries to figure that shit out, right?
Yeah, I know. Bless.
Give it your all, Willie. I think we can muted you. I think
No,
it's on her side.
No, he's not. He's not muted here. No.
Well, Willie, I don't know. For some reason, Vicken doesn't want to give you no voice here.
That's not true.
Oh, no, he left.
Oh.
I mean, you can at least just let the fella speak and introduce himself and such,
Oh, Shut up. Darling, try again. Hang on a second. I'll drop the link again. Sorry about that. I don't know.
You don't need to mute Willie. He's a good dude.
I didn't mute him. Shut up, causing trouble. You're a fucking
No, dude. I mean, I get the Daria thing. She's kind of sus, but but Willie, come on.
You know what you remind me of? A bold 12-year-old boy in school. That's
That's what I remind myself of too. That's funny. That's what I strive for.
Bold 12-year-old boy. You never grew up.
That's right.
Definitely. That's right. We got Willie. Hey, Willie.
Now, can you hear me?
Hey.
Dude,
Yay!
why
Yay,
is
we
Willie
got
so
Willie.
fucking loud?
What now?
Oh my God. Terry, will you quit your bitching? You're the one to tell somebody to pipe down and just take it and be quiet? Of all people? Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Show us the scenery.
Come on, man. There's beautiful scenery. We got a big sunrise here.
Oh, nice.
It's gorgeous. It's cold. You can see my
Yeah.
breath.
Yeah.
The winter is hanging on tough here in the Northeast United States. But hang on a minute. But I have something. Let's take a little walk in the woods here. I have something to show that spring has sprung. Look at that, huh?
Oh, nice.
One of those.
Are those
Well,
daffodils?
Do they have
put it down
psychedelic
further.
properties?
Yeah. Put it down further. I can't really see. I think they're daffodils. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Do they get you
Yeah.
high?
They're daffodils.
No, I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
Interested, sir. I'm not
I've never-
interested then.
I've never tried one.
Oh, do it now. Do it now.
No, don't.
Just eat one. Come on. One couldn't hurt.
Oh, yeah,
I'm trying
funny.
to get you some content here.
Now, getting back to the Egyptians, I thought Bedtime Clown was saying that, no, I'm being somewhat serious as I can be around Mr. Sarcasm. I thought Bedtime Clown was saying that they were amazingly talented and all they needed was a plumb bob, a string line to show straight up and down, and they built everything, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
but it doesn't explain why you can't see any chisel marks or anything like that. I mean,
Well, I
left-
just read recently.
No chisel stains.
I just read recently that they're slowly, almost positively discovering that the people that built the pyramids and the people before the pyramids were we're smarter than us humans today without the technology that we have.
no, it wouldn't surprise me.
Right. Yeah. So that's what it's
I
all
will
coming down
smoke
to.
Another bowl. I know how it went back then because I have the ancient knowledge. So I will
Dude,
smoke
I haven't-
another bowl and then I will
haven't-
enlighten you with that knowledge. Now let me smoke my bowl, old man. You're holding me off my weed.
I haven't smoked since your birthday, dude. I've only had 6 beers since your birthday. And what was that, December?
Wow.
Okay, it took
Yeah.
me a while to take my headphones off, but Willie, I just said I want to smoke a bowl, so I leave the place. Please ask your question when I'm back. Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't mind.
It would be, I thought he was yelling at me to go smoke a bowl. I couldn't, fucking second language. Jeez Louise. Wicken, how you been? How's my
I'm
cousin doing?
good. I'm good, Willie. How you been, honey?
I'm all right. I'm outside right now, so that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a
think
little,
The weather's actually gorgeous here. It's really warm here today.
winter is holding on hard. See the fire I got going on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
What time is it?
Cold, but to
Huh?
me it might be warm, because we're used to the cold. No, the sun is shining. All our daffodils are up here now as well. And all the
Yeah.
trees coming back.
We've had, I mean, I don't know what's the official date of spring? Is it March 20th or something? I want to say something like that.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. And, so, in the last 6 weeks, we've had maybe 5 days over 50. And so it's just hanging tough. Well, winter is just hanging tough. I mean, there's a lot of daffodils popped up, but that's just because of a little bit of sunrise. It has rained probably 15, 20 days out of the last 30,
Wow.
and not constant, just on and off, which is great for Mother Nature. Water is life,
Sure. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
for the last probably 15 days and the next 10 days, the average is like 45 to 55 during the day.
Okay.
And at night anywhere from 45 to like 30 to 25 degrees, and it's all Fahrenheit, obviously.
Yeah.
But like this, just a few hours ago, it was 30 degrees. It was 2 degrees below freezing.
Wow.
So it's hanging on top, which I'm cool with. I love this weather because
Mm.
I'm not a
clean.
fan of sweating.
Well, I like that frosty, crisp air because it's healthy.
Right. Right. Absolutely right. Yep.
Kills off all the bugs and everything.
Yep.
That's flying around. It's healthy weather. I like that too.
Yep.
Also, that's a
And that's-
beautiful burial space you got there.
Oh, it sure is. And that's exactly why I have the fire going right now, because I am deadly allergic to bees.
Oh wow.
And so you guys are all familiar with my Naughty Pine family room, which is right up there on the porch.
Okay.
So I got stung by a bee yesterday, but it was a tiny little bit of a thing, and it was on my neck, and I just yanked it out. I rolled the dice. I didn't do the EpiPen. I just said, let me play it out and see how it works out. Nothing ever happened, so we're all good. But I'm actually with this fire right now. I am smudging outside the porch door, outside the family room door to kill whatever nest is up there. And I'll do 3 or 4 fires a week in that little barrel and just keep an eye on them. And I'm safe. I actually, because I was the Toxic Avenger back in the day, I actually went to firefighting school back in the early 80s. So, yeah.
Don't let Abe know about that.
I know, huh? All I said was I attended Texas firefighting school back when I was a youngin'. So my whole career was making sure that, nothing went boom, because everything I worked with, a lot of the shit I worked with was flammable and stuff. So I'm very safe. Yeah. And plus, if I burn my house down, I'm going to have to go invade another house and remove all the.
If you contacted any local beekeepers, if it's honeybees, they'll remove the nest and they'll remove.
Yeah. I've had them come over numerous times and they're like, nope, they just shake their heads and just say they're wasps and this and that and the other thing. And
see, wasps, in my opinion, have absolutely no business being on Earth at all. They're just
right. They're like seals. Were you talking earlier about, go club the seals and kill all the seals? Did that? Yeah.
No.
They're like seals. But I mean, like the Alaskans need seals, the native Aleutians, Alaskans, they need the seals, but they,
hey, Lisa.
yeah. But you know what the beekeepers taught me?
What?
Was a cool trick. You just take a paper bag, like a large shopping paper bag, and roll it up and tie a knot at the top and hang it out on your porch, and they think it's a nest.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah. Everybody's making all these wasp catchers with the ball canning jars and wood and this and that. You got to construct and this and that and the other thing. And the guy says, no, ball up, fill a paper bag with some newspaper and then ball it up, put a string at the top. And
yeah, because it does look like a nest. Because where I am, we had a nest in one of the garden ornaments. I don't know when it lodged in, and then they were trying to come down the chimney. They were
yep.
Yeah, they were they were all over the place. But and I'm allergic as well. Like I have the hypodermic needle as well. I'm deadly allergic to wasps. So
right.
I freak out, and especially in September, if you're going to the bottle bank or anything, and there's millions of them flying around, and
right. Yeah. And I have fires all over my property. I got a big old fire pit here.
Yeah.
I'm all set up. Yeah,
you need one of them salt shotguns, where you can fight off. You have a fighting chance when they come.
Oh, with the salt in it?
Yeah, and then you can defend yourself,
I'll run right out and buy one today. My hands are faster than any salt gun. I got the fastest hands in the East. R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
But you can hunt them. I mean, you can,
Yep.
Can anybody
or I could just.
What is a wasp's purpose besides stinging people and being bastards?
Yeah, I don't think so. They're the assholes of the insect world, right? So, they're like I think the wasp. I think they evolved into stroluses on Earth. That's the human version of a wasp.
Right.
Is a strolus.
We have midgets in Ireland. They're kind of a bit like mosquitoes, but smaller, and they're horrible. Oh my God, they eat you alive. Oh, they're horrible little fuckers. And like, what's their purpose? No purpose.
Right.
Just right.
Yeah.
Will introduce yourself to that space monster person?
Oh.
Who's the space monster person?
I don't know. Want to know who you are?
Space monster is from Australia.
Hello, space monster. I'm Willie. I'm Willie Hobo Ralph, not to be confused with real Ralph. I am irregular Ralph. And
You're the best.
very
Rob.
well, not necessarily. Buck, 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 buck. Hello, crazy chicken lady. That's how you speak, crazy chicken lady. All right.
She
Yep.
got its chicken speech.
Yeah. Buck, buck. She taught me those. She taught me that second language. Yeah.
You know, them
You're not the
chickens are
only.
scary. Them
You're not
chickens
the
don't
only
fuck
second
around.
language guy. Hello, 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 Mr. Space Monster. Or sir or madam.
Madam Space Monster.
I'm getting spaced out by the smoke,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. That's a good thing.
Nah, don't get too lightheaded.
Oh,
No.
That's all right.
At
least-
he was.
At least if I fall down and go boom, at least you guys will play like in the arms of the angels for me, right?
Oh,
I hope.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I might even
Here
sing
you
the
go.
part last for you. You know.
Oh, please sing Danny Boy.
No.
Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling.
No.
Dude, when you die,
the
like
part
for
in
the
glass is what we sing in Ireland for a funeral or something like that. You have
Can
to
you
look
can
it
you
up.
hum me a couple of bars?
no, dude, but I
I
can
know.
promise you, when you die, like I will pretend for at least 2 years that you're not dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. That's beautiful.
Hmm.
That is fantastic.
So the other Avatar Space Monster, he was formerly known as Evil Terry, and now he's an aubergine, but he's calling himself Eggplant. And then he
Oh,
was
healthy living with eggplant.
Frank. I'm
Uh,
trying to
healthy,
remember all
uh,
the names.
Frankly, I
Now
thought it
that
was Frankly
confused
Frank.
you. No, yeah, well, it was, but then people got confused because they know me as Terry. So I did the
Yeah.
plains thing where I switched it up to eggplant, right?
Okay.
And now I'm healthy living with eggplant.
All right. I'll try and keep that in mind. You know, you weren't rocking the eggplant emoji avatar earlier, so
No, because dude, like when I have the eggplant emoji avatar that looks like too pretentious, like a dick joke, so I got some wood.
all right. All right. Well, I'm on the phone, so I haven't been able to. I got old eyes. All right.
Mm.
No, it's okay. We let you out at Willie.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at my swing set I have. It's made out of telephone poles. Isn't that cool?
Oh, is it one of them sexual swings?
No, just plain old.
Mm.
Just a plain old. Hang on a minute. Just a plain old J.E. Burke company from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And then this one over here is your basic American approved.
Oh,
All right. Yeah,
get you.
American approved.
Oh,
I'm just gonna sit here and have a little swing for myself. All right.
swing away.
Nothing better than a swing and a smoke.
Swing our smoke.
A swing and a smoke. You hand out? Yeah.
Yeah.
You still got your lungs?
What is this kiss saying? What this kiss woman is saying making no sense as a sentence?
Oh, I talk dogman and a pissed off Norwegian. It's what she talks about sometimes on her channel. A pissed off Norwegian. Yeah.
Is the pissed off Norwegian the ex we all supposed to kiss?
No, God, no.
Mm.
He's a dribbling fool that thinks he's some sort of FBI agent. He's just ridiculous.
Who's this? What's this person's name? What's their YouTube name?
Oh, Martin Dehan, he's an absolute fucking tool. If there was ever one like it, just
What do they call him? What do they call him? A fuckwit? Is he a fuckwit?
Oh,
Or is
he's that and more. He's that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's.
Oh, she's the pissed Norwegian.
Oh, you're the pissed off Norwegian. Well, yes, technically you're not full Norwegian. You're a little bit of Scottish, Irish, English, and Norwegian.
I love anybody. I don't care what nationality, what color. I love anybody that's pissed off. All right.
Oh yeah, she's great when she's pissed off. She really.
There you go. I love it.
She's very, very funny.
Yeah, nothing like pissed off women.
Oh,
Yeah.
72 72% Norwegian. Sorry, honey. So yeah, mostly.
72%.
She is quite exact, you know. Sorry about that, darling. Yeah, so that's the story. I think, you know what? It's been lovely chatting to you, lads, but I have to make
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for dropping the link, and awesome seeing you guys and seeing your faces and catching up and hearing your voices and being insulted and offended. Thank you very, Terry. Thank you very little. Thank you, sir. I love it.
It was all in your head, sir. It was the fumes from the fire.
It was smoke inhalation, imagination. Is that what it was?
We're not
all
real,
right,
Ralphie.
Okay, bye.
Dude, he used up a lot of oxygen there. That he might passed out right now. So, yeah. What you got to do? What did you say?
I've got to go and start making dinner.
See, that's smart play. You know, I cannot even be mad about that. So yeah, well, have a good one. See you later.
But I do have to make dinner.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm not gonna hate. See you later.
Well, I'm glad. Well, you know, I'll send you over some. Oh, he's gone. Jesus, that was quick. All right. Well, folks, it was lovely chatting to you all today. Thanks for coming in and popping up. It's always a pleasure. Next week, I'll probably go back to the Tuesday being the streams for all those other people that are very weirdly hanging on to stupid shite from 7 years ago. But however, I shall talk to you all very, very soon. Keep well, and yeah, bye.